Hey guys, so today we're coming at you with another case study video. This one is for Walker Family Goods, which you can see on the screen in front of you, is a travel accessories and kind of baggage products company. Super cool brand, started by the founders a few years back. They essentially started kind of sharing content on social media, really took off on Instagram, and then the business kind of exploded from there. So they came to us, I believe it was in May time, so May 2024. And I was super excited when I logged into the account because when I see an empty Klaviyo account, not doing anything with email, I know there's massive amounts of revenue that we can drive for them. So if we fast forward now a few months to look at the last 30-day window, so as of September the 4th, we are driving over $200,000 in monthly revenue from email from a standing start. And that is, as you can see, just over 55% of overall online sales are coming from email. So massive improvement, over half of revenue. And just to kind of briefly run through what we did here. So the first piece is in terms of the flows. Now, our strategy here was because the list size was quite small when we started work, we wanted to use the flows not to focus on the back end, but to focus on converting as many people on the site as possible. So we built out super in-depth flows, A/B testing, different cart sizes, different time delays, showcasing a lot of information and products about brands within the flows, but really making sure that we just convert as many of those people that are hitting the site as possible. So yes, we wanted to capture and grow the list with lead magnets, but really the focus on the front end is to convert that first time buyer. So that has worked, and you can see here that nearly 50%, so nearly half of that email revenue is coming from flows. So that kind of piece of the strategy worked. On the back end, we focused on sending campaigns and building out content calendars. And although you can see here that insane amounts of revenue are being driven by sales, restocks, and things like that, really the focus was on upping the sending cadence from 0 to around 10-ish campaigns per month, making sure that we get the content in front of the right people, and showcasing different products. As I said, a lot of this revenue on the kind of back end is coming from sale announcements. So you can see we sent this email about the Labor Day sale the other day. 8,000 people opened, nearly 1,000 clicked, and then close to 300 of those people then ordered, and they're driving nearly 40k in revenue. So this is insane. This is really good work. It's testament to the brand that the guys have built at Walker. And we don't need to focus on inundating people. We can just send campaigns like this with a few follow-ups, work super well. So nearly, 1/3 nearly of the people that are clicking through to site are purchasing. And then, what is that? 1 in 8 people that are seeing the email are clicking to site. So it's testament to the brand and the product that they've built. And on the back end, we're just here to support that. So things that work super well, like I said, is the discount campaigns. We're putting something that's fairly simple in front of people. It's very well designed and it's on brand. Really, our main focus is just on showcasing as many of the products as possible so that we can whet people's appetite and they click through to site. So that has worked super well. And then the other piece that's worked well is restocks. So back in stock sequences on the campaign side. Again, 5,000 people are opening this, nearly 10%, or over 10%, sorry, are clicking through to site. And then of that, 77 people, so again, nearly 1 in 8, 1 in 9 of those people are placing an order. And we're doing, again, crazy numbers for them. So that is what has worked super well. And as you can see here, again, it's just showcasing as many of the different products as possible in what is a fairly simple kind of hero image only email template. So a couple of things that have worked well there is On the front end, let's focus on capturing people, then let's convert them with well built out flows that are, you know, very well optimized with a lot of A/B tests running. On the back end, we're focusing on driving LTV, so lifetime value, with the campaign sends, and that's things like cross sells and upsells. But really, as I said here, you know, most of this revenue is coming from drops and sales, and we're just focusing on putting the right type of content in front of people at the right time. And that's how we've driven, you know, some pretty insane results for these guys in very quick time. So I hope you found this useful. And as always, if you need any help with any retention marketing, so email, SMS, direct mail, you want to have us to have a look at your strategy. Maybe you're not like these guys, you know, you're not starting from a standing start, but, you know, even if you're at 25, 30% of revenue coming from email, you can see here that there's massive upside for us to kind of potentially work with. So if that's you and you're looking for help with retention or email, check out the link below this video in the description, book in a call to speak with me or a member of my team, and we'll see if we can do something like this for you. Thank you.